Alright, here we go with number 1. Just an extension of number 1 from last time, really. 6 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Number 2. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Okay. So as far as the arpeggio stuff goes, so you got the changing kick drum, the 4-bar pattern really. So the kick kind of keeps changing where it's at. So you're gonna write down the rhythm if you need to, just to make it easier. And I would, just you can focus on just this. Not a bad idea to incorporate triad stuff, just to practice if you get through this stuff quickly. So kind of the same thing, just emphasizing. Let's say like the beat is like a 1, 2, 3, and 4. So doing something like, 1, 2, 3, and 4, like that. Just 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 And then what would be good is you switch between the sus2 and the sus4. So after you do the sus2s, and just do the sus4s for that same progression. So the second half of the progression, then you go to the sus4s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 And so on. Okay. I made some notes on what you sent me for the chords. I hope I have enough time to go through all this. I got a lesson starting in 5 minutes. Okay, so your G6 add 9, we need to correct that. So you have your root note, that's your 9, which is correct. There's your E note, that is your 6. And you have 9 again. There's your 3rd interval, and then there's your root note again. So technically that's okay, but you're missing the 5th interval, and it is possible to play the 5th interval here. So I'd like you to go through all of the G6 add 9s and see about getting the 5th interval back in, okay? Let's see. So this one here, might want to go through this with you in the lesson next week. But remember, you're going to start with your B diminished shape, and you want to make it the minor flat 6, flat 5 first, and then kind of go from there. So I want to tell you basically what I do without giving too much away. But it's kind of like, okay, here's an idea. So like when you're making like the E minor into an E sus flat 2, or even just an E sus 2, whatever. We'll just stick with the flat 2 because I just said it. So, you got to change that G string, and we got to get rid of the G note and replace it with the F for the E sus flat 2. So basically we, moved the, actually this is not a good one. This is not a good example. I'm trying to think of what one would be good. Maybe an F major 9. So basically, okay, I think that might be a good one. So if I'm going to take this F major chord, we haven't done major 9s yet, but basically, so I'm going from here, then I make it into an F major 7, and then the note that we need to make it a 9 is a G note. So what I do next is I open up the G string, but that means I lost the A note. So then I go, okay, where's the next easy place I can play an A, which would be the A string. Okay, well I lost my C note, so where's the next easy place I can play the C? Like that. So that's kind of the approach there. So you just kind of, like, you ask, what do I need? You put that in the easiest place you can, and then you ask, what did I lose? And then you find the next easiest place for that. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, we'll definitely go over it next time I see you. So yeah, that needs correcting as well. Let's see, you got your root notes. There's your flat 3rd. Root note again. Be your flat 9. C. Oh, okay, so let's put it this way. The notes you have here are good, but it's not the notes that's a problem. See if you can figure out what it is. So what you have written here, the notes that are tabbed out are correct. So there's something else that needs to be fixed on this part. B minor flat 6 add flat 9. Let's see. I can't play this. Like, I can't hold that. Can you? If you can't actually hold that chord, then we can't use that shape. So let me know, can you play it? I can't. I cannot make that. Let's see. Oh, that was all good. What was it? I thought there was something else over here. I don't know why that double flat shows up there. No, okay, everything down here. So that's what to correct. Find another way to play the G6 add 9 so you have all the intervals being used, because it is possible. If you can't play this chord, because I know I can't, or if it's really difficult, find another way to do it. And then if you still can't figure this out, we'll go over it next week. And then again, what you have tabbed is correct, but something needs to be fixed here. See if you can figure that out. Okay. No, I said the D minor flat 6 add flat 9. No, this does need to be corrected. Let's see, which one was it? Okay, so that is... I'll tell you what. See if you can figure out... Oh, yeah. See if you can figure out what's wrong with this one here as well. So basically all the stuff with little asterisks up above, those need to be corrected. Okay. Let me know if any questions come up. I'll see you next week.